Hello there Internet, this is Son of Chief Unlocked, and today we will be playing some more Spelunky. More precisely, we'll be taking a look at these so-called daily challenges. And this will be the daily challenge of September 29th, 2013, for those of you who are interested in following a more particular daily challenge. I probably shouldn't have done that. The starts are fairly hectic. Actually, this looks very much like a... how do I do this? A sort of a waste, but I could have avoided using that rope. I was just about to say, this looks kind of like a run I had on a non-daily just a while ago. This is completely insane with all these arrow threads, many more than there usually are in these maps. Can I get in there for... It's probably worth 2 bombs. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, inventory management is such a big part of this game. So I'll try to sort of explain what goes through my head as I play this game, but it's just so difficult because there's so much stuff going on the entire time and I can't possibly explain all of it, but I'll give it my best shot. Need to be a little bit careful here. Also, I should say to those of you who are following the channel that yes, this channel has been down for I don't know how long. What is it, 6 months or something like that now? And yeah, I just had a very busy time. There was a thesis that needed to be written, a degree that I needed to get in order to perform well in the rest of my life. And yeah, that just took way more time than it should have. Also, it doesn't mean that I'm not doing any more Super Metroid Zero mission videos. In case any of you are waiting for those still, they will come eventually. Maybe not right now because I'm so hooked on Spelunky that that's probably going to be my main focus for a while. But yeah, I hope to have it finished sometime in the near future. Let's see what goes on. Maybe in another 6 months I'll realize that that's not actually possible at all. Let's see how it goes. But okay, so that's the first level. That was actually very lucrative. I mean, $20,000, that's quite a lot for the first level. So even though it started off looking fairly bad, it turned out not being quite so bad. Also, we got the extra help from bringing monsters to the exit. So now is when the run usually starts becoming interesting, because I've realized if I should kill shopkeepers or not. And more often than not, I end up killing shopkeepers, even though I'm not very good at this game, so it's probably not a very good idea for me to do it, but I'll probably end up doing it anyway. In particular, since I'm still trying to sort of get used to the controls of a controller rather than a keyboard. Of course, now I'm just coming up with excuses. 6 bombs. I'm not sure. Should I kill the shopkeeper? I mean, it would be free because there's a freeze way to kill him with here, but maybe I'll just wait for now. Spend the 5,000 on some... Whoops, I was sort of close. Spend instead the 5,000 on some extra bombs. It's not like 5,000. Ah, that was so bad. It's not like 5,000 gold is a whole lot anyway, so... actually, let me... Okay, I wanted to bring Monty with me because there could be an altar on which I could sacrifice him, which would also bring me some various benefits. That looks kind of like a clusterfuck, that entire area over there, so let's just continue on instead. $20,000, that's not too bad. One thing that I like to do is sort of always try to improve my running average in this game, because besides having a leaderboard for the daily challenge itself, there's also a leaderboard for the best average for the best 10 runs that people have. So if I can just beat my own 10th best run, that's still an improvement. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's so bad. I was just about to say I'm not sure how I avoided taking damage, but then I didn't avoid taking damage at all. Anything interesting over there? I hate rushing through levels very quickly because you want to make sure you get as much good stuff as possible. So now I'm always almost entirely on the bottom, which is not too good. Okay, killing this big spider gives me, first of all, a bunch of gold, but also some paste, which is very good to have. And there is a vault down there that I'm also sort of interested in. That was also a little bit more scary than it should have been. Let's see how this is going to go. I really dislike these blue snakes. They can very quickly make your entire run very much more painful. So I would also like the 1500 gold and the gold bars down there, but I'm not quite sure how to get them right now. I don't really have anything I can throw down to trigger the arrow trap, and I don't think it's worth throwing down some ropes to do it, because I only have 3 ropes right now. So this is not going too well. I mean, I'm having a decent amount of gold, but I imagine that everybody else who's playing this particular map must have as well. This is also very scary. Definitely want to trigger those. And the scorpion here scares me quite a bit as well. Wow! That was so incredibly poor. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this in a different way now. Throw up the arrow, or sorry, throw up some ropes. I want to make sure I get the chest up there. Also, aggroing that big spider wasn't really part of my plan. The scorpion is still up there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I could die right here, actually. Which would make for an incredibly poor first video on this channel, first daily challenge. So for now, let me at least try and get some gold. Can I do this in any reasonable way? I mean, I could also say fuck it to the golden chest and then just try and regain some health from Monty here. Actually, that gave me quite a decent amount of gold, which is not too bad. But okay, so judging from what I've seen so far, this is kind of a hard seed. And the key is down there, and I would have to bring that to the chest. Right. I guess you could buy some more ropes because I'm sort of running through those. Yeah, I could buy some more stuff also, but I would rather not, just because I'm sort of foreseeing this run coming to an end way too quickly, and I don't want to spend too much gold. So the reason I'm bringing the key here is that along the way in the game we come across a tunnel man who wants various things in order to create shortcuts for for the levels coming further into the game. So I'm not really sure if that works in the daily challenge, but he wants to get a golden key, which I guess I could bring him. So anyway, the reason why I wanted to get the chest on the previous level is because that allows me to get to the so-called black market, which is hidden somewhere in the forest. I mean, okay, so I can't go to the black market without getting the chest. This is also kind of a clusterfuck here. Just do this the easy way. I can also get to the black market without getting the chest, or rather the Ujat Eye, as it's called, which is in the chest. But it's just a whole lot more difficult. Just get rid of this explosive frog right here. Yeah, this map is not looking much better either. That was pretty lucky right there, actually. Should see what we've got down here. So right now I'm really just doing damage control, trying to get as much gold as I can. Hopefully not screwing myself over too badly. I shouldn't say that. I mean, a run is not over until you're dead, so... So you never really know. I mean, I could get some amazing items all of a sudden. For example, the compass is a pretty good start. It's not the best item in the game. It allows me to see where the exit is, which is extremely convenient on some levels. Some more ropes, which is also alright, I guess. Because I could as well bring Monty, get up to a decent level of health again. That was a little bit scary. These tiki traps that spit out spikes do 4 damage each. So if I get hit once by those, I'm dead. Just like so many other things in this game. I hate these monkeys as well. There we go. So this level went sort of okay, except I didn't get as much stuff as I'd like. Still have the key with me, which I'm not really sure what I'm going to use for. I should also keep an eye out for this black market that I've been talking about. Let's see how it goes. Well, at least money-wise, this is looking decent, I would say. I would very much like the boomerang that this guy's carrying, which is actually a pretty decent weapon. The range is not as good as a shotgun. Also, it doesn't really have spread in the same way a shotgun does. But for free, it's a pretty good item. Also, it allows me to break pots a lot more easily. Let's see what we have over here. Nothing much, just a little bit of gold. You should notice that gold becomes more and more valuable the further into the game you get. Yeah, I saw that coming. I wanted to grab the ledge and then just get a shorter fall afterwards, but that didn't go too well at all. So I don't really like this. I'm just gonna use another bomb. So it's actually very difficult to talk over this game. It requires a fair bit of concentration, as you might imagine. Still looking out for the... This is what I wanted to do before, because then I could do something like this. That was a little scary as well. So as you might imagine, it's very difficult to talk about this game, just because there's so much stuff going on the entire time. But if nothing else, it's very easy to tell when I'm stressed out and when I'm not. I'm looking forward. I mean, that's a cool thing about these daily challenges, that you can afterwards check out how everybody else fared. I'm looking forward to see how everybody else fared, because I think this is one of the more difficult seeds that I've seen. I might have just had a couple of either unlucky or just bad first floors. Incompetent first floors, maybe that's the right way to put it. But it looks like... Oh, this is scary as well. Shit. I already forgot what I was talking about right before. Just before. Can I kill this guy? I should be able to. Again, I'm gonna use a bomb to just make sure this isn't gonna go too bad. But with all that stuff lying around, I could have easily taken damage there as well. Yeah, why don't we check out this crate in here? It's also a little bit scary. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna go down there, I'm just gonna hit the spikes. I am really trying to play it safe right now. That was probably also very close to me taking full damage. How should I do this? I mean, I've sort of fucked myself over again now. Just play it even more safe. It's a good thing that I can sort of see where the exit is, so I don't wander off too far. So I want to sacrifice this guy while he's still alive. So if you sacrifice people or damsels, that is a dog that we have sitting around, you get items from them, from that altar. Items really can make your game. In particular, there's one item called the Kapala, which ensures that you get a lot of health throughout a run. And the only way to get it, as far as I know anyway, is by using the altar. So I feel like we're not making a whole lot of things happen here. So what level is this actually? 2-4. Yeah, I think I missed the black mark. Then I don't think it can appear on this level. It has to appear on 2-3 or 2-2. So I feel like I'm not making too many things happen here. I don't have exceptional items. I don't have a chance of getting into the late game, which is required, or I mean, in order to do so, it's required that you go to the black market. So I don't really see that happen. This is also extremely scary. Can I trigger that one up there? Shit. So many things happening. And I lost my boomerang. Should be able to get this fairly easily. Which is, this idol here is worth $10,000 on the forest. Which is not too bad. I could start getting more experimenting and try to get the chest that the shopkeeper in there is, or rather the wallkeeper is protecting. But again, I'd rather just play it safe. At least get a decent score. I think I'm already over my average, so that's not too bad. Alright, so now is when the game gets really interesting, because now we get to the ice cave, the third part of the game. And here it's, I would say, almost essential that you have some good items. For example, I can't really do anything about the mammoth down here. Well, he can do plenty of stuff to me, so... Enemies get more and more ludicrous as we enter into the far part of the game, and also there are traps hidden that are just impossible to see if you aren't very good at observing that kind of stuff. So some spike shoes would make coming across these this ice a lot easier. Yeah, so I hear my damsel over on this part of the map. So I wonder if this is a good idea. I'm actually almost certain it's not. So why don't we just take the gold that's over here and then start making our way back to the left side of the map. Let's get rid of that mine and continue on. So it's not going, yeah, still, I mean, it's still very much the same. I would like some decent items to ensure my success. Also, my health is really poor. Decent items, decent gold, just decent anything really. One way of getting some health, of course, is by means of our little friend Monty here. Let's just get rid of that alien. Let's do some funky platforming here. Shit. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's some way to get to the left side of the map. I think I need to... I mean, I've got so many ropes, it doesn't really matter if I burn some of those. So let's just do that. I would also very much like the idol up there. I might actually be able to get it. Let's see. So that's worth 15,000 at this point, so if nothing else, that's one way of making some cash here. Friction of that stuff is almost trick me into taking some damage. Yeah, let's just move on. I think, yeah, it's going surprisingly well, actually. I don't think I often make it this far without any means of progressing more easily, like having a shotgun, having... more health, stuff like that. So I can't really make anything happen in there, but shit. I wanted to first of all get rid of those UFOs, because those can also make your life a lot more difficult as they blow up stuff all around the level, even though you can't really see them doing it. Okay, what does the shopkeeper have? Climbing gloves. Not good enough. Throw down a rope here. I guess maybe I should get some more ropes. I don't know. Put down Monty. Actually, that cape is going to be huge. And the Kapala as well. That's That's just beautiful. So what the Kapala does is we kill enemies. We can take their blood and use that to gain health. So what I want to do here. Fuck it, let's go crazy. Okay, so this is a very late stage in the game to start killing shopkeepers, but with the Kapala, I think it might just be worth it. And I was hoping I could somehow get rid of some of those UFOs before they started their madness. Because then I could start getting some blood from the Yeti. Okay, let's not do that on this level, let's move on. So I'm suddenly feeling a lot better now. In particular, the ice cave levels here become a lot easier now that I have the cape, because I can just slowly fall down. In particular, in conjunction with the... Oish, that was so close. In conjunction with the climbing gloves, that almost fucked me over there because of the way they screw the physics. Looks like we might be able to get some blood down here. Yes. So you can see that our health just went up by 1, which is beautiful. Still not really a big fan of the friction that we are meeting on these spikes here. So we could go up to the mothership, but I'm not really feeling like it. The mothership is another level which allows us to get some more ice caves level, as well as some other good stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is some animal cruelty. I'm gonna whip Monty a couple of times, sieve off all of his blood, and then see if I can drop him down to the exit somehow. I think that should be possible if we go about it a little cleverly. Where can I drop him off? Guess I can drop him off over here and then use a rope. Now, of course, I also have the shopkeepers to worry about, which I had almost forgotten. So I do want to bring my shotgun from up here. If I can just aggro the shopkeeper, he'll probably just jump off the bottom of the level himself. So can I somehow do that without also killing Monty? Yeah, I should be able to. That's quite what I was looking for. And that was scary. If he had run in the other direction, he would have probably killed me right there. But now we're back up to 5 health, actually. We've got a decent amount of gold, we've got a shotgun, we've got a Kapala, we've got lots of good stuff happening here, actually. And I will try to min-max a little bit as far as collecting blood goes. I probably should just get out of this level. It's not like... Yeah, now the ghost is coming as well, so let me just get out. It could be interesting to see if there are some vaults containing some chests of gold that I could gain some extra gold from. But for now, let's just move on. I would also like some more bombs, in particular for these temple levels, because stuff can go wrong very quickly in these. Some more gold from this guy. You can actually kill critters as well and get gold from them, which is a good trick to know. Right, so what else have we got going on here? Whoops! Oh, that almost became my death. Oh, goddamn Spelunky. Ah, I ended up shooting my damsel. That wasn't on purpose. So I'm going to use a bomb here just in the hopes that this crate will give me more bombs, and it didn't. So that is unfortunate. I think what I should do now... The shopkeeper doesn't have his gun, so I think I should just rush the exit. I mean, I know this means that I will be lacking bombs. But I think it's still for the better. So let's just go out. We can't really do much more in the temple anyway. We could try to find some gold, but it's getting increasingly more risky. These mummies always present a good way of getting gold. Get rid of this guy. Grab some of his gold. We're up to 8 gold now. That's incredible. More gold for us. Let's move on. Even more gold. It's just beautiful. The thrombs down here tend to beat the end of me in these temple levels. If I could get it up here, that's actually very good. 9 health now. Should also watch out with the arrow traps. I tend to always forget that they're still here. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. This is not good. Oh shit! I'm not sure what to do about this. Yeah, I can't hurt him. I guess if I get him over here somehow. Yeah, if I get him close enough to the trap here. It's not really working right now. Come on. Oh, of course he can't get down there. So let me... Oh, that was scary as hell. So I had to do that very, very quickly before he turned around and hit me again. Not really sure what's up with that shopkeeper. And I'm not really sure why I placed a bomb there. Or how I managed to hit the shopkeeper. Way too much stuff is happening right now. But the shopkeeper doesn't appear to be a threat to me at all. I would very much like to get all the beautiful rubies in there. That crocodile man, on the other hand, tends to also, yeah, be sort of an asshole. So what he can do is, when he aggros, he starts teleporting, and he can actually telefrag you, which is an insta-kill. So that's of course not very good for business. So you could see that almost happened right there. Now he telefragged himself, as far as I can tell, into the rock. So I would much rather just avoid having to deal with him entirely. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible here though. Again, I am very much lacking bombs. Try something interesting here. Goddamn Spelunky. Hopefully it should be kind of clear what I'm trying to do. It's probably the worst idea ever, but yeah. So, yeah, okay. He killed me. I'm not sure, like, yeah, what I should have done there. Anyway, let's see how the leaderboards are like. I'm ranked 207 and this is the end of the day, so that's not actually too bad, I think. So let's see where everybody else were at. I'm not sure why this is unknown. Maybe there's a bug with the servers right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, seems like there's a lot of people in this general vicinity. See what the top scoring person was, if that works. There we go. Sorry, that's not the right one. There we go. Alright, that's a guy actually checking the last video, Snitchel DX. So, a few people made it over 1 million. I'm not even close to getting that kind of score. I think my own high score is something like 690,000, so that would have brought me something around here. So, I think that's it for this daily challenge. So, not the most exciting one perhaps, but I think make some good stuff happen anyway. Also very interesting to see, very difficult in many ways. So for now, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.